Hey, good evening, guys. So, my son wanted a heat gun, and I already have the Warrior and the Drill Master, and he wanted something different. So, he went and got this Bauer 1600 watt, 14 temperatures, dual fan speed, heat gun, 1825E-B. Okay, 64112. Let's try this and see what it's got. So it comes with a manual. Not sure why you need a manual other than I'm afraid to tell you everything you don't know you shouldn't do. It does have the exploded U diagram, which is useful. But it's 14 pages long. One page that's useful, everything else is what you shouldn't do. It's a lot heavier than the other ones, and that has to be the fan. It says 14 temperatures. Here's the indicator for what selection you're using. It's supposed to be 14, so there's 2 fan speeds, 7 temperatures, and you select the temperatures, 7 being the highest, of course. 4 selections on this. There's off, cool down, so it doesn't really ramp up the temperature, and then there's low and high. So low and high plus the 7 gives you 14 temperatures. So it says 1600 watts. So 64112 is the 5-digit part number on the tool itself. And it just says 1600 watts. It doesn't say how many amps. We could calculate that. So here we go, 120 volts. Let's do watts. It's on the highest setting here. So there's high. See if I can burn the wood. 1200 watts. And I do consider this to be fairly accurate. So we're not getting 1600 watts. Let's turn the fan down and see if it actually lowers the wattage. It does. 600. Let's try amps. That's 11 amps. I expected the fan to be a little higher on this one. Well, that is flipping that light when I switch. But 1200 watts, a little less than 1600, but let's turn it off. So it drops to nothing. Turn it back on. 1200, it's pretty consistent. 1200, I would take 100 or 200 watts and say the power supplies, the readings could be off, but 400 is kind of a lot. The down is off. That is cool, which means it's going to run the blower but not the heaters. There's low. That's 634 watts. And there's high, 1200 watts. Now, uses for this could be heat shrink tubing. My son wants it to peel labels off of stuff. This is heat shrink tubing, and you put it around electrical wires, shrink it around them to protect them, keep them in place. Okay, this is heat shrink tubing. You use it to put around electrical wires to protect the wires and seal them. So what I'll do is hit this with 1200 watts and see if it'll melt it. This is my biggest use of this. Wow, quick, quick, quick. Ooh, I like it. That works really, really well. Now, in terms of temperature, I don't have what I consider to be a reliable way to measure the temperature, but I took it somewhere else and used 2 different ways to measure it. So I'm thinking full power is around 600 degrees, which actually is okay. Temperature range is 500 to 1100. And I'm thinking this is like around 600. Good results compared to what they claim. I was expecting more toward the 1100, maybe not 1100, but toward 1100. Maybe not the full temperature range or the full wattage range, but it seems to do okay. I think it would do everything I wanted it to do. This was about $35 with a $10 off coupon, which I think all Bauer tools are a little more expensive, but I'm used to buying Drill Master and Chicago Electric. These are going to be more expensive. They're better tools. I think he ended up paying about $30 for it. Isn't that bad, but I got the Drill Master and the Warrior for $9. So I'm thinking $9 was okay. Okay, so Bauer 1600 watt heat gun. 64112 is the part number. If you like the videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.